Hi there, it's Esther Herbert. I'm here for another video visit. I don't know if you joined last week. If you haven't, I just gave an introduction of who I am and a little bit about myself. This one I want to entitle Small Things. They are things in life that most people don't really care about. They don't think about. And I want to tell you, it was my sister, Beck, that I think got me so entranced with small things. She would have shadow boards all through her apartment, and anytime she came across anything super tiny, she would show me. And she would be squealing about it, and I thought, how odd, you know? And then the next thing I know, I am equally entranced. So not only about things that you see that are small, like a little tiny McDonald's cup with a straw coming out the top, those are adorable. But what I found in life is that small things can make all the difference in the world. I have found that through my trials and tribulations, for those of you that don't know me, I've been through an awful lot in life, but I have chosen to look on the brighter side of things, and I think small things have a huge difference in the way that I've thought. I know that small things, for instance, I've been a little bit made fun of for enjoying not the whole lawn, but just that blade of grass. If you think about it, whether it's on a sod farm or it's in your backyard, there is a seed that is planted and out comes one little sprout, one little blade of grass. And though you look out and you see such gorgeous greenery, it had to start somewhere. And for me, I appreciate the tiny blade of grass probably much more than the whole lawn. So that's an example of how I think. A lot of people might say, oh, Esther, these are, too little to even think about. Well, I beg to differ because I know that small things have changed my life. I know that, for instance, when I'm out and about in public and I smile at someone, they may look at me like, wow, what is this person doing? But, they end up smiling back. And I believe that I've made their day. Because I know what a smile does for me. I look at someone and they're smiling. I'm like, woo, I feel great. I did have a fun experience one time in the South. I was returning a cart. And when I returned the cart, I just said to the lady beside me, hi. And she looked a little startled, like, do I know you? Who on earth are you? But I just was chatting. I said, how are you doing? You having a good day? And, once the startled look on her face went away, she engaged in a lovely conversation. So, those are the things that I adore, and I think they can make a big difference. So another example is myself at work. Every day I go out and I do 2 or 3 walks around the building on breaks and lunches. And people think, oh, it's only 7 minutes, Esther. What difference could that possibly make in your life? Well, it clears my head. It gets me away from my desk. I get to enjoy the outdoors. I might see something of nature that really thrills me. I go back with a better attitude toward, being at work. And I know it's a small thing, once again, but it has definitely made such a difference in my life. There might be things in your life that people might say to you. I am a huge believer in compliments. I know that once you share them with someone, whether they receive it or not, that's irrelevant, really. You want people to receive them, of course, but they might think about them later. And they might say, hey, that lady at the mall said I had a beautiful colored top on, or nice shoes, or what a smile, or aren't you pretty? Something. And people, whether they know what to do with it at the time, it will change a life. Because I believe in the compound effect. Once people understand that once you do a little change over a long period of time, that will make a huge difference. I know in my spiritual life, when I'm praying, maybe once a day, once a week, whatever it might be, and maybe, I hear an answer. And then I pray some more. And that makes a big difference because I have a richer, more rewarding relationship with God than ever before. Think of applying that in your families, in your best friend, in your co-workers. Anywhere you go, you can make a difference with the tiniest steps. So that's all I'm going to give you today. I just want to let you know that the YouTube channel that you're on, if you go to the About column, I'm available for public speaking engagements. I would love to be contacted. I'm a motivational speaker, but I talk about bipolar because that's what I have, and my battle with that and addictions, and also, of course, how small things make such a huge difference. Thanks for visiting with me today. Have a great day.